All right, now what's up? What's up with y'all, man? What's going on? Welcome to the show. It's Thursday. Y'all know how it goes. SWAC Smoke Live coming at you. Got tour guide in the house. Got the big soldier in the house, man.
What's up,
Big soldier, what's popping with you, man?
man? Hey, it's Thursday, man. I'm just ready. I ain't ready to get this thing on and popping, man.
Hey, no doubt. I know you probably ain't watching yet, but man, shout out to my one of my boys, Anthony, out there in BR, man. One of my dudes on the work crew came up to me the other day. I was like, man, I've been watching you. You ain't know that, huh? So shout out to him, man, for peeping me out, man, and putting me on to other people. So I always like to get that little recognition, man, because I've been doing this stuff and I ain't really been telling people at work what I do. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to see people find out what I do because I don't really be wanting a lot of people you know what I'm saying, in my business. So
I feel you on that,
people
man.
like people like one day like, man, what this swag talk thing you be doing? So I'm like, man, yeah, peep me out. But man, salute to everybody out there, man. Anybody first time watching, salute to y'all. Anybody who a regular, salute to y'all, man. Just salute to everybody. It's Thursday. We're gonna have some fun. We got
Yeah, definitely,
lot of
definitely,
good things
definitely.
coming at y'all. And let's make it let's get it happening, man.
Gump
I always
Town
like to,
checking in. What's up? What's
yeah,
good?
man.
What's
What's going
good?
on out there in the Gump,
Montgomery.
man? It's
What's up?
always good to have them, man.
But they say,
Always good
what
to have
up?
the
Like,
Gump
what
checking in.
up, Houston? What up, Prairie View? What up, Southern? What up, Pine Bluff? What up, Grambling? What up, J State? What up, Alcorn? What up, Valley?
That man on the road.
what up? What up, A&M? Baby, you the reason. What up, Belma State? Y'all gonna be fam you this season. what up, BCU? Let me stop, man.
Boy, you was on one right there now, man. I gotta let you I gotta
I
let you
think
get
I'm
your
gonna do
flow
that
on.
every show now. Every show. That's
Hey,
how we
do
gonna
that.
greet everybody.
Do that. But we need to put it to a little H Town swang, you know what I'm saying? Man, got
right,
the
right.
got them swangers,
I'm telling
no
you.
80 poles.
hmm
But
Man,
man,
doggone. This been
hey,
been a heck of a week going on in the SWAC, man. Ain't much really popping, but I'm just
it's
ready for this
always something.
video game. I'm just ready for this
Oh
video
no,
game for one.
no doubt. Shout out Blue, man. What's going on? First
What's
off,
up, Blue?
I know my boy, he might not be watching yet, but salute to Bama State. Winning Commissioner's Cup. I know a lot of people don't really, that ain't a lot of people because it ain't just football, but salute to Bama State. I always got to shout them out, man. Salute to to all the track athletes that's doing their thing, man. Especially from Bama State doing their thing, advancing in the NCAA regionals. Salute the Pine Bluff golf team. They was in the Baton Rouge regional a little while ago. Um, Salute the Grambling for winning the SWAC championship in
Man,
baseball.
don't remind me,
Um,
man. Oh my, man, I think we
I,
got robbed. I think we got
it,
robbed, bro.
a lot of people say them umps was on one, and when
Because
it's SWAC,
just think about that. I got to talk about that for a second.
oh, go for it.
That when that ball when you interfere with that runner, man, he automatically out, bro. I know I've been watching baseball for a while, and I thought that was an out. That's an automatic out.
Yeah, you can't interfere.
Yeah, I thought so because shout out to Zoe because he broke down the rule, and I know it confirmed. I thought that was out, and that he should have been out, and the runner should have been went back to third, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then, man, that was just some. I think the referee got caught up in the moment as usual because man, this bad officiating, man. We've been talking about this for a while.
Man,
This
it's
officiating, this officiating, these officials, honestly, bro, is causing a lot of championships to be altered and just thrown out of whack. Because I ain't saying Grambling no bad baseball team by no means. They got a great baseball program, and shout out to their social media because they do a really good job with that as well. But when I'm gonna just call it what it was, just a plum highway robbery, man. And there's no way to fix it, but you can't let that happen again like that.
But the only way to fix anything like that, man, is accountability. I think, and you could apply this to any sport in the SWAC. If they have officials, they're gonna blow calls. I feel like officials get too involved in it. And if y'all follow me on Twitter, y'all know during basketball season I was really hard on the refs because seeing of umps and referees and the whole nine kind of put their hands in games and change the perspective of games and the outcome at times can be rough. So I don't know, I don't know what can be done, because I don't know the pay scale for officials and all of that. I ain't gonna act like I know all of that. And the pool that we draw from, but it has to be some accountability somewhere, because if you watch any game in the tournament, there was multiple games where people were saying the umps were just bad, And I've been to baseball games in the SWAC, and they sometimes they do their own thing, and it's like that in every sport. So I don't know how to fix that, and I hate that anytime a championship has a bad call like that, because you're gonna always have people who look at it from the other side, and it's not I don't like to have games just overshadowed by officiating.
Right.
I always feel like
Basically, man,
a game,
take it. Let the guys win the game, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm
let
saying?
the game be determined.
Let the player decide the game, man. Don't you ruin a good game because you don't know what you're doing, man. Because if you go back and look, man, my real baseball people know. I think that dude should have been out, bro. He should have been out, but hey, I mean, we can't change it. Shout out to Grambling. Hopefully, they go out there and do their thing. But
yeah,
man, this officiating got to get better. I mean, we talking basketball, football. Let's revert back to football. One bad call.
Man, one bad call in football.
Man, this way referees don't understand pass interference.
Not that you
using replay.
Replay is the worst thing in the SWAC. Now I'm gonna speak more on the basketball side, because I think basketball replays are just ridiculous. Like, they replay, if you're at a basketball game, especially in the second half, that second half could take an hour and a half, because they're gonna replay everything and they're not gonna tell you why they're replaying it. The plays they need to replay, they not inconsequential plays, they'll replay. They let coaches use replays as extra timeouts, and in football, my mama always said that my mom is not a person that's technical about football. But when I was growing up, my mama always used to say, whenever SWAC referees huddle up, you about to get something stupid that happens. So the more that they huddle up and talk, they're gonna make a bad decision. I'll give you an example. This was actually not last year. This was the year before. We were playing Valley, and they had a penalty. I think it was a 10-yard penalty. They counted off 7 yards, marked the ball, and was about to start play. Realized they messed up, took it back 10 yards, and then marched it back up 8, and just let it play from there, bro. They totally could not count.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, it's terrible. It's terrible, man. This officiating is just. I mean, everybody get a bad call, but this SWAC, the SWAC is notorious for some bad calls. I mean,
and the worst part about all of it, and what's up, Big Thrillo, man? Welcome to the show. One of the things about it is it ain't even playing at home. You don't even get the advantage from the refs, man. Sometimes you get done dirtier at home than you do on the road, man.
I don't know. I mean, because I was really thinking about that Travis Hunter catch down there at Alcorn.
Well,
I don't honestly, I don't think he caught that.
it's like I say, man. You know,
Man,
it's
that was a heck of a catch, but I just don't believe he caught it.
some places, you know, some places strange things happen. And I know a lot of people are gonna say
I'll take it.
that I of course you are, but I know a lot of people are gonna say Southern get a lot of advantages at home, and you know, sometimes we do, I guess, but we don't always take advantage of them. But I know a lot of people think that we be cooking up some stuff, but we don't get no real love from refs, especially when we need it. We just have fluke things that happen that impact games, man. I really hate for a game to come down to something, man.
You gotta sit this out.
Man, I got well, you know, hey, I if it was beneficial enough for us, man, I would hope we have more championships, but we just getting help for no reason. Oh, I don't know. That's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying? We getting help from the refs and we can't win a championship. That's horrible, man. That's horrible. That's horrible.
What the ABD? What the world?
I don't know, bro. That I'm not touching that.
I don't know. Hold on, let me. I don't know, man.
I'm not touching that.
No, man. I'm gonna just delete that comment.
Yeah. That was.
I don't know what that going on.
Somebody.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a SWAC fan, man. I hope not, man. I ain't trying to delete you. The shout out to our A-Rab brothers now. Shout out to them, man. I know they might watch a little SWAC football, tennis or something.
selling them t-shirts, selling them 2 for $5 t-shirts before the game, man. Salute.
Let me know if you real, man. I don't know. I just seen that. I have never seen that type of right.
I know, man. When I see something I don't know, man, I can't take no chance with it. So it's like I'm not putting it up there, and then you know what I'm saying, man. That jihad.
It's Arabic.
It's Arabic.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Salute, man. We're not trying to be disrespectful, but you know what I'm saying. We trying to. Hey, we want to learn, man. But you know, we gotta be careful.
ABD, where you from, man? What do you? Are you a SWAC affiliate? You know, you went to a SWAC institution? Let them know where you from, man.
Hey, all my Southern people, man, we gonna disregard what Blue say, man. We're gonna take this referee thing to the end of the earth.
Right.
But I know everybody who been the month are gonna say that they had calls that don't go their way, man. I really hate Morocco.
He's checking in from Morocco, man. Hey, glad to have you on the show, man.
Salute.
Morocco. Hey, we worldwide now, baby.
Hey, boy, we need them international dollars, then, man. Can we get one of them Dubai princes to give us some bread, man? I don't want to do what a lot of people do to get that money, but it's like hey, Coach Fred, he might have some bad feelings about what happened in Baton Rouge, but he sure don't be mad about the results. Like 9 times out of 10, they come out there with a dub. But man, like I say, I think if you get a bunch of people together in a room, man, they all gonna agree that SWAC refereeing is just inconsistent. It's horrible. And Hey, I want to say this, and I don't know, I don't know if my wife watching right now. Any other ladies out there watching? This is not a shot at y'all, but if you see a woman official on the field, bro, it's gonna be a long day. Cause she about to make it. She about to make that game about. She about to make every call about her, bro.
I'm trying to remember. Have I ever seen a SWAC referee, a lady in a SWAC game refereeing?
In football, usually they be like line judges and stuff, but they be out there. But now, and I'm gonna say this too. If you got, and this is a basketball thing, if you got one white referee and two black ones, Brett's gonna be like like on Boys in the Hood, bro. They gonna be trying to show off for that white ref, man.
Oh man. Oh wow.
But hey, salute them out. Hey, and if you are no fish out there, bro, try to get the rest of them to be better. So
right.
I know my boy P. White. I know he do a lot of high school fishing in Baton Rouge area. So he need to really step into that role, man, and get them people right. So yeah, they need to follow. They need to follow his lead, man. So salute to my boy P. White out there, man. Baton Rouge,
that's a hard job. Don't get me
it
wrong.
Is, man. Don't get me wrong, bro.
But just do it right, though, man. Because like bad officiating can change outcomes of games, and that's what we don't want.
Hey, yeah, you can't be a good looking. Hey, bro, you can't be a good looking lady and be a bad official, man. That's a bad combination. But like you say, man, that's not an easy job. You know, I mean, calling things, the game moves so much faster now. You know, there's a lot of things that can be considered a penalty. I mean, hey, John Madden used to say all the time, man, you can call holding on every play if you wanted to. You know, a lot of stuff, you know, is always gonna be up to that person to make that bang bang call. And sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. I think being an official is like being a lineman or a long snapper. It's best to not know they there. When we know you there, that means something is wrong. And sometimes they have games where the officiating is not bad. You know what I mean? But some games, and it just depends. Like I said, I keep going back to basketball because, like I said, I love football. But basketball, like the sport, I'm really in tune to. And it's like sometimes they let the games, sometimes they let the game be so physical that there's something about to pop off at any second. And then that's when they want to try to get it under control when everybody, the emotions is high and the energy is high. Then they want to try to get it under control. The other games, they calling everything like you can't even breathe on somebody, and then you have a call. But I would prefer not to have to fuss about the referees, but obviously that's just something that in the SWAC that's horrible. But then you talk to other people and they be like, they refs suck too. So that's a hard job, bro. I was an umpire for 5 minutes, bro. In like it was like 8 to 10-year-old baseball, bro. I was an ump for like 5 minutes. I was like, bro, I can't do this. I had people about to run out the stands and fight me, bro. I'm like, I'm not about to do this, bro. I can't do this. This is not for me.
I'm telling you, man, it's rough being that referee, but somebody got to do
it. Yeah, I mean, you got to have somebody, man. You can't have a game without them. So it's like, you got to kind of just make the best of the situation. So, man, let's swing away from refs, bro, because we could talk about them all day. Man, did you have a chance to watch the game we was talking about?
Yeah, man, I didn't get a chance to, but I didn't that game go into overtime?
Yeah, that game went into triple overtime, bro.
Yeah, I remember it was a classic, but I ain't had the time just to sit down and just really watch it.
Yeah, I kind of bit and pieced it, and I'm glad you didn't, because I was like, bro, if this man sat down and watched the whole game, bro, I'm gonna be hurt. But it was an entertaining game, man. Like from what I was watching, and we talking about the 2019 Mad City Classic. In case y'all don't know, one of the things that we gonna start doing is we're gonna start watching old games and come back and talk about them. So if y'all got a game that's on YouTube that y'all want us to watch, we'll do our best to watch it and come back and give our thoughts on it. Damn, bro, I can't talk. Salute to Alex Hines, man. That dude got every game. That dude got every game on that channel, bro. So shout out to him.
Game that was on that wasn't even on BET.
Yeah, man. That man got games that be coming from anywhere.
Game. Yeah, man.
But they I had a chance to go watch some of that game. I kind of watched the important parts of the game because it was Alabama and them scored first. Jordan Bentley, that dude was a great running back, man. I don't know if a lot of y'all realize who that guy is, but he was like the key part of the offense at A&M. He had like 3 or 4 touchdowns in that game. He scored once, then Bama State scored 21 unanswered points and went into the half up 21-7. And then their offense.
See, the thing about Bama A&M is from that stretch, they always had some pretty decent running backs. Even remember your boy Darius Lacey?
Yeah, bro.
Was a dog. I think he was right. I think Jordan Bentley seemed like he came right after Lacey.
Yeah, he did because I think Lacey was like 14 or 15, 13 or 14, something like that, and Bentley came right after that because he was a 4-year starter.
6'5"
What's going on to my boy?
I got them NCAA 06 receivers.
You see that, boy? They got that
6'9". Bro, have you ever seen a 6'9" receiver?
The closest thing I ever seen him was he was like 6'6" though. Marcus Hinton used to play at Alcorn when McNair was there. He was 6'6". I think that was the biggest dude I seen at wide receiver. But 6'9", bro, that dude must got some wheels, bro.
Texas Southern had a dude not too long, a few years back that was a former 5-star. He was like 6'5" too. Yeah,
they
and they used him in a lot of red zone plays. You know what I'm talking about? I can't think of that cat name, man.
I'm trying to think, but I'm gonna say this, bro. An underrated team when it comes to wide receivers is Texas Southern. Because if you go back to 17, 18, 19, 15, 16, them years where the team wasn't good, bro, they had some great receivers, bro. Like when DeAndre Johnson was the quarterback there, they had some great receivers, bro. They had the hey, I'm always down for watching the Bayou Classic now, as long as Southern win, man. If you pick a classic that Southern lose, then Big Soldier gonna be the only one watching that. But nah, seriously though, I'm always. Yeah, he played basketball.
Yeah, he did play basketball too. Yep, he did. But he man, that dude was nice though. Like red zone, short, like one-on-one plays. He was hard to cover.
Yeah, I mean, when you got a dude like that, that could always be matchup problems, man. If the team know how to take advantage of it, and to go back to Bama State in that game, bro. A young freshman Bubba Adams, bro. Dude was number 56. I was like, who the
number 56? Number nobody. You want to pay attention? Who number 56 out there?
They were still calling it. They were still calling him man Colton Adams, but they wouldn't even call him Bubba yet. But he made some plays on defense though, man. You could see even then that their defense was shaping up. They had big Christian Clark in the middle, bro. Big defensive tackle. Yeah, Urshad Davis, Culpepper, and all them dudes. Their defense was coming in the play, but their offense had a good burst in the second quarter, and then it just died down. And A&M hit them plays that they hit them plays that they needed to, bro. The overtime, it was 3 overtimes, and it was crazy, bro. Bama State left A&M receivers open twice on touchdowns in overtime, bro. You just can't do that. But it was a good game, man. You know, like I say, it was a rainy game, but they put up a bunch of points. I think it ended up 43-41 or something like that.
Yeah, it was like a basketball school, man.
Yeah, it was.
I got to get to the classic. I got to get to the classic one.
Yeah, I mean, because you know when you look at a game that almost every year is close, that's one of them rivalries, bro. That like every year, pretty much, it's gonna be a back and forth game, man. Oh no, say nobody beating FAMU this year.
Okay, let's keep it moving. Boy, I'm gonna tell you, ain't nobody going through the SWAC undefeated. Everybody even this year, right now.
I mean, like I said, at this point, man, it's tough to call it, man. So I think somebody gonna get knocked off here and there. I just don't have no real confidence in anybody yet. But once the season gets started, things could change. But I love the confidence, man. I love the confidence. Believe in your squad. Don't this time believe in your team right now. Like ain't nobody lost a game yet.
Man.
But like I say, man, I look at that A&M team in 19. They was pretty good. They came up short in the East, but that team was the groundwork for that spring championship team that I know a lot of people don't get no credit for. But all them guys came back for that team, and they should have been a great team in 21, but they homecoming happened and they wasn't right since.
Oh yeah.
I think that's one of the few times I've ever seen a team just get broken, bro. Like from that point on, bro, they ain't been right since. They ain't been right since. It's rare that you see that happen, bro. Like they just ain't been right. That all that just broke on them, and it changed everything. Cause I really think that they was in a good spot. They was in a good spot. Hey, that your second sentence says a lot, man. That can if the coach ain't up to snuff, which I'm not saying he ain't, because I think Coach Cozy gonna be a great coach. But it's a lot of unknowns still there.
Yeah, it is. Very lot of. And you gotta FAMU lost a lot, and you gotta look at this. FAMU lost a lot of the key players. The keeper, when your key players gone, is a difference, man. I'm telling you. And I mean, like I said, and everybody looking at JSU. Who's to say? Hey, Bama State might run the table. They got a lot of talent over there, man. Bama State, BCU coming up.
It's gonna be like I said.
It might be the year BCU get FAMU.
You never know, man. But like I think the one thing that that I'm looking at is FAMU got JSU on the road and Bama State on the road. They win the 2 games, then they for real. And I think FAMU gonna be in the mix. I mean, hell, I think I picked them.
Here we go. Hey, let me call Craig. Hey, Craig.
Well, hey, last week Craig went on a Craig went on a rampage on y'all, boy. That man was pulling up videos and everything, boy.
Tell you, man, my boy Body, man. I love Body. He's a good quarterback, man. And you will never hear me say he overrated. Never. That boy is a good quarterback, man. You got to look at the stats, man. The man put up stats that do work. On
a horrible team, bro.
Man. And he was injured. A healthy injured body is a problem, bro. Woo,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say this too, because I know a lot of people be like, man, y'all just y'all just be hyping the dude up. I was on the Andrew Body bandwagon before I even knew any of his people, bro. Like,
shout out to Scotty.
in 21,
try to tell us,
Scott,
man.
hey, Scotty led the way, bro. You got to get a man props on that. He set the tone for that. But I remember when that kid played against Southern in 21, and he didn't. I never seen a quarterback play a game, didn't score. I don't think he scored a touchdown. I know he didn't throw one. I can't remember if he ran in it, but he didn't. I don't think he scored any touchdowns, bro. But the dude changed the game, and I was like, "Who is this kid, man?" Like, I didn't, I wasn't that active on here yet, so I didn't know anybody. And I was like, "Who is this kid?" I'm gonna keep my eyes on him. But it's you gotta get a man his props. Now, hey, he been coming off injury at a new team. Of course, he gonna have to prove it. But it's all love, man. If you feel like that, hey, that it's all good, man. But just know if you say that on Twitter, Craig coming for you.
Right. Right. But man, I mean the stats are there. He's a proven he's a winner, and he gets the job done, man. Right. I mean, right now, if you could, it's an argument he could be one of the best quarterbacks coming back, and he ain't even played last year.
Yeah, it's. I mean, like I say, bro, when you look at what he do and what he can do, I think it's a good. I think he got the potential, and playing on a team with with better guys around him is going to be crucial. Now, defense, like the coaching situation is going to be an issue. Seeing how they stack up, but I'm always following. Like I said, I'm rocking with Bama State a little bit this year since we don't play them, so I won't have no problem with Bama State until December, whatever, when they come to Baton Rouge. So.
I'm gonna tell you something now.
We hosting the SWAC championship game this year, y'all.
If Bama State go out there and blow out North Carolina Central, you better watch out.
Oh, it's gonna be that's gonna be a big game, bro. And we're gonna touch on PV and their schedule in a minute. But that's gonna be that's gonna be one of them games, bro, that I think gonna have a lot of stuff come after it. Like, there's gonna be a lot of narratives coming off of that game. If Bama State go out there and win that game, like you say, in a good margin, the hype gonna be impossible to turn down. And I know I'm gonna be getting some calls from a lot of Bama State people that I know. But if they lose that game, it's gonna be a lot of narratives going the other way too. So that's a sneaky big game, bro. And a lot of people don't know what Central gonna be doing this year. So that's gonna be a very interesting game to open up the season, and it's gonna be one that everybody gonna be watching to some degree. So we're gonna see what happens right out the gate, But it's hey, I like it, man. Talk your talk, man. Hey, my thing is, bro, as long as you not disrespectful, bro, you can say whatever you want about somebody, bro. Just
I gotta be like Crook. Now. Hey, who FAMU quarterback? Crook always go ahead with the quarterback here, man. Hey, I got to find out who FAMU. They only have. I don't know. They don't have a reliable quarterback. We hadn't seen anything from FAMU quarterback. Until you get a good quarterback, the question mark is gonna be on everybody. We know they got a good quarterback. We know Morgan is a good quarterback for JSU, but even with Southern,
leave us out of this right now, bro. Yeah. leave us out of this right now. But
shoot, I don't know where even with Grant. I mean,
but I'm gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna ride for FAMU on this one, and you know how I feel about transfers and stuff, bro. But if Daniel Richardson, who started like 8 games at FAU last year, if he can play up to his abilities, bro, they're gonna have a good quarterback. I think I think the offense is gonna have a great. I think they're gonna be a better running team this year because they returning two of their top backs and like 3/5 of their line, I believe. They breaking in some new receivers, but if FAMU can run the football, that's gonna open up the passing game. And I think if they got a more consistent quarterback, even if the number's not great, they're gonna still be tough because Musa wasn't a great quarterback, bro. He had a lot of people who just didn't, he had some rough games, but he had a great team around him that bailed him out of a lot of things. So I think if Richardson can get the job, bro, they're gonna be tough, but they're gonna take some adjustment because there's a new quarterback on a new team, new coaches. So it might not be smooth out the gate because it wasn't smooth in the spring game, but that's a spring game. You can feel how you want about that, but I think that's a guy that got the ability, man. And I think if he wins the job, which I think he will, I think they're gonna be okay. If he lose the job, I'm not sure because I'm not 100% sold on Junior Maritovic either. I mean, the kid ain't really played a lot, and if he beat out a guy like that, then he is either one or two things. Either he is the truth, or the other guy just not that good. And I don't really feel that way. But we got Pine Bluff Dark Horse. I'm gonna get back to me on that one, man. I'm not ready to declare that yet.
We can't. Man, Pine Bluff got a lot of growing up to do before I can get on that train.
I mean, like I said,
we'll see how they do from year 2.
Oh yeah, I thought they had a good start to their season. Now they didn't win, but I thought they played tough against Tennessee State in the first quarter against Tulsa, bro. I thought they was playing good football. Of course they came up very short, but I thought they played well in those games. And I don't know, they had some injuries that slowed them down, and I don't think they had a lot of depth because they even looked good against A&M that Thursday night game. They should have won that game, but after that they just went downhill, man, and they lost a lot of games in ugly fashion. So I think that they're gonna have to get themselves right. They got to find some guys. They've been getting a lot of transfers though. Now I will say that. Coach Hampton did say he was gonna try to bring in 15 or 20 more dudes. That's a lot of guys to add to a team and try to start the season. So we're gonna see how they do. But I mean, they jumping in.
I forgot to shout out my boy Jason Wilson too, man. TSU quarterback, returning back that's gonna be good too. So I mean, now I feel like Body, Jace, and Jacoby ain't gonna be the top 3 for right now. This preseason.
Yeah, and I mean, Jace Wilson is the newcomer. Was the newcomer of the year last season. So, I thought he played a solid season. He had some up and down moments, but I think a lot of it's gonna be on him this season, especially with all of Darius Owens. Now I know my boy Los Jaden said they brought in like 80 million running backs, but Ladarius Owens was special. So, I don't feel like you're gonna replace him with one guy, but they got some receiver talent coming back. It's gonna all just be, can they put it all together? But having a guy like Jace Wilson leading that offense is another dimension. So, yeah, Pine Bluff did lose. Their baseball coach stepped down the other day, and I do want to say, Pine Bluff baseball team, bro, should have been way better than what it was. They had one of the best hitting teams I've seen, man. Them boys all from 1 through 9 can hit the ball. They just wasn't that good at pitching. Oh, look who is!
Who that is?
Look who in the house.
That is.
What's up, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? You know it's on and popping now.
But who original?
Who that?
Who's that on that name?
And so, hey, y'all always gotta take that break for a great one when they check in, man.
Yeah, man.
But hey, we can rock and roll now. You know, them Braves always gonna take care of their own, man. But I that's a team that I think a lot of people are kind of sleeping on, man, is Alcorn.
Mm-hmm. True.
I think Coach Thomas gonna do a good job, man. Me, me and my old man argue about that all the time, man. I'm like, Coach Cedric Thomas, man, he turned around a lot of teams, bro. You know what I mean? The main one at
Mega
Mississippi
coach,
Delta,
man.
bro.
He's a good coach, man. You know, most definitely. Who Alcorn first couple games because
I
it's
know
gonna
they
set the
play you.
tone.
I think their first game against UAB. Let me see. I'm gonna pull this.
Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up their schedule, see what their schedule look like. But they it's gonna give them a minute, man. Yeah, I think they moving in the right direction. You know, like I said, I think that was the right move to make, man. You know, you got the guy already there. You know, he already acclimated to the team. The team already acclimated to him. Um, he know how to, he know how to coach. He's been a head coach, so I think they're gonna have a good transition. And you kept your recruiting class together, which is always big. But let's see, they open their season with Alabama Birmingham. They got Alabama Birmingham. They got Vandy and Edward Waters and McNeese. Them they non-conference games.
Dang,
So
they got to play
you
Vanderbilt.
probably that's their
I mean, and
first two games.
that's a winnable game in Vanderbilt. Because Tennessee State, I'm gonna beat them.
Yeah, I mean they lost their best receiver too, so one of their few weapons. But I feel like a 2-2 start, bro. 2-2 start. Then you get Valley and Pine Bluff to open SWAC play. You can be 4-2 before you play Grambling if things go right.
Yep, you can be 4-2 easy. Like that's a favorable schedule. That ain't no bad schedule. I mean, I know
Nah,
I'm gonna run Edward
cause
Waters out of Norman.
because you gotta go to Grambling. That's always tough.
Mm-hmm.
But then you got Southern too back to back. So if those are all winnable games, man. They could honestly start conference play 4-0 before they bye week. So if that team is rolling and they start the SWAC strong, once they come out their bye week, they got Bama State. That's gonna be a big game in Mobile on November 2nd. So I think if they can get if Tyler Macon is the guy, bro, and they can get him consistent, the rest of the offense gonna fall into place. You got Griffin at tight end. That dude's a monster. You got to get. They're gonna give him the ball. He's gonna make plays. I think the offense is gonna be good if they can get consistency at the quarterback spot. Defense gonna be what it is. The defense always been tough, and that ain't gonna change. So I think if they can come out of that early stretch, bro, with a good mark, they're gonna be tough. So I'm liking the way they look. Yeah, they did. Like I said, they did. They made all the moves that they needed to make, and now it's time to see if they're gonna be rewarded for that. But they did what they had to do. They made the move they had to make, and they kept their guys together. And I think they're gonna be good to go, man. The West gonna be tough though. I think everybody got a chance to win it, man. It's just gonna be, you got to be able to win on the road, man. Because Southern got to go to Prairie View, got to go to TSU. You got Alcorn at home. I'm just talking division games. You got Alcorn at home and Pine Bluff at home, and then Grambling in New Orleans. But you got to win on the road, and if you can't do that, you're gonna be in a tough spot. So it's important to get off to a good start, no matter who you are. Because if you start slow, you might find yourself. If you start slow, you might find yourself on the outside looking in before everything is settled. And the West gonna be ugly, bro. Like I don't think it's gonna be good looking football in the West. I don't, man. I think it's gonna be one. The West is gonna be a Royal Rumble, bro. like the last team standing. Whoever don't get thrown over the top rope is gonna be the one to get it, man. And that could be any one of them teams. So I suggest we all buckle up, bro, because I think once the season get going, it's gonna be an interesting journey for everybody on the west side.
Speaking of an interesting journey, hey, what game? When you get that college football, what team you want to start off rebuilding?
Um, I like to pick one of the Louisiana teams. So I'll probably pick like ULM because I know they're
Yeah,
gonna be hard.
I was thinking about rocking with ULM, maybe Rice, Arkansas State, Georgia Southern, and Georgia. I think I might rock with Georgia State. I like the uniform.
Yeah, like I said, I probably start with like ULM or somebody like that, or like somebody that play in the snow because I like them snow games late in the year. So like a Mountain West team or something like that. But
Might well do Colorado because Colorado, but this close from being Sunbelt.
It's a shame they don't have real coaches in the game, bro. Because I want to see the cowboy hat on the game, bro. Yeah, bro. They using it.
They not using.
I don't think they're using real coaches this year. No, I don't think this year they are. But yeah, they playing that. They gonna use the LSU version of neck, and they can't even play it at the game, but they gonna play it on the game. That's ridiculous, bro. Don't even get me started on that. But I'm looking forward to that game, man. I've been hearing a lot of good things from people who played it already. They saying it ain't like it's different than Madden, and it got a lot of good things. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it's gonna be. I'm clear my schedule for a couple
They put a lot
days.
of detail into it, which is a good thing. I like they
Yeah.
put the aspect into it. But if they do an FCS HBCU at DLC, I don't care if it's $100. I'm paying it.
Hey, like I said, I don't normally pay for DLC, but for that I will, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. For that I will, cause I want to run the SWAC, bro. I want to build all the SWAC up and take over everything. So it's fun to see them schools up there, man, with the national championships, bro. But it's getting a lot. It's getting a lot of hype, man. And I feel like July 19th. What day of the week is that? You know, that Tuesday.
I think it's a Tuesday or Thursday.
Cause I was about to say if it's a Thursday, it might not even have SWAC smoke, bro. I might be done.
Be like catches on the game, y'all. Catches on Twitch.
Because I might be locked in, bro. Because when I get a new game, bro, I'll be locked in for a minute, bro.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to come out. Hey, I'm ready to come out the tunnel with my young man. Low there playing that Battlefield PS. My flag, yeah. Nearly coming out the dang tunnel.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like I say,
old as heck playing that match Manila. Okay.
Oh, Max, boy, BR represent.
All right, man.
But like I say, bro, I heard that. I did hear they're gonna have the generic FCS teams in the game to start though, so you get to have the FCS Northwest.
They ain't doing FCS Northwest again, man. Come on.
Yeah, bro. That's a Friday. Oh man, 3-day weekend, bro. That's a Friday. I'm locked in all weekend, bro. I'm locked in all weekend.
Unless you pay that extra couple dollars, don't you get the game 3 days earlier too?
Yeah, if you
on the 16th?
I think so. So hey, I'm locked in whenever, bro. I'm not even worried about that. I'm locked in. I've been waiting, man. I've been waiting since NCAA 14 for this game to come back.
Speaking of that, I wonder who's gonna be the main dude that that do all the rosters and the jerseys and everything. Because I remember back in the day, it used to be a dude. Gamer tag was Lux 21.
Oh yeah, they. Oh, I'm sure somebody gonna get busy, bro. I ain't got the time and patience to do that, bro. I didn't try it before, and I get through like one team, and then I'm done, bro. I'm done at the at like part of one team. I just can't do it. But I'm gonna definitely be looking, man. And like I said, we're gonna try to make something happen online too, so we can get some games in, have some fun with that.
Want to have a swag smoke online dynasty?
Oh yeah, no doubt. We're gonna. I know
But
I've
you
seen a
can't
few
cross
people talking
play
about doing
though.
that.
That's the only thing I hate about it.
Yeah,
You can't
man.
cross play.
But hopefully they'll change it, bro. Once people start fussing, you know what I'm saying? It don't
And
take
then
much
too,
for it.
you got to have the newer system. They're not putting it on Xbox One or PS4, which I think that's stupid.
I know, bro. They know what they're doing, bro. Cause they making people like me run out and get a new system, bro. So it's like they know what they're doing. Cause I was gonna hold on to that PS4 till the wheels fell off of that thing, bro. I was like,
Hey,
I'm hope.
I hope they let us do a little bit more customization with the coaches attire. I got to make Dooley, man.
Oh, I think I want to see, bro. They say the customization supposed to be deep. I'm trying. Hey, D, I'm trying to take off the whole weekend for sure. I'm gonna call in sick on Saturday. That Saturday, I got the 48-hour flu, bro. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm gonna be locked in, man. Like ain't no more sports really on TV but baseball. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell my wife, man, hey, cut me some slack this weekend. I'll make it up to you next weekend. I'm locked in.
We gonna bring back old coaches, man. I'm gonna create Melvin Spears, man, with
With
the
the big
suit on,
glasses on.
with the big glasses on. Yeah, man. I think we're gonna bring some of the old SWAC coaches back, like Rick. I'm gonna create Rick Comedy.
Stump Mitchell.
I'm
You know you got
create Stump.
you
We
got
gonna
to
get
make it.
right. We gonna get active with Stump.
Hey, Stump Mitchell is the official SWAC smoke coach, bro. we show Stump a lot of love on this show.
I'm gonna bring Johnny Cole out one time too.
Oh, your team going straight on probation, bro.
We gonna load
They
up
going.
straight transfer portal. We bring in 80 guys straight out the portal.
Hey, bro. You know what I want with you know what I want with the HBCU DLC?
What's that?
I want a specific announce crew on it.
Man,
You know how
ain't
they
no
got.
way. See, where we are not doing Tyler. We are not doing Tyler
Man,
Carr. Give us Jay
oh,
Walker and Tiffany. Give
oh
us Jay
man,
Walker and Tiffany to be able.
why you gotta do my
Hey,
boy
that'd be
like that,
dope though.
man?
I ain't gonna lie though. That'd be dope though. I take
Yeah, it
Sancho
would.
Black before Tyler though.
Bro, you be
I
killing
just,
that man.
I just can't. Nah, better yet, they really wanna make it right. Charlie Neal and my boy Trevor from Fresh Prince, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Trevor, man.
Oh yeah.
Let them call it.
But you got to get Charlie Neal, bro, cause that man the GOAT, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hey, this is a good question, bro. Who got the best quarterback room? With the most competitive competition in it?
Ooh, great question.
Now I'm a ask a question back because I want to know before I answer. We only got a few teams with quarterbacks that they played, so a lot of this we gonna be doing off potential. So if that's cool, then I'm gonna do it. I don't know what everybody's backup situation is though, but I think JSU. Yeah, I was gonna say I think JSU in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but
I could say Valley can make a little run too, because that quarterback they had last year. Now he should be a sophomore. Now he had a little promise,
Yeah.
but I don't know who behind him though, because even the Jones kid, see, he transferred.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get some more playing time, but he got beat
Playtime,
out.
yeah, Jerry Jones, yeah.
But like I said, you just speaking on, guys with potential. I like Southern Room if you just going with potential, because I think all three of those guys got the ability. Now, can they do it on the field? That's a whole different question. That's why I wouldn't put them in that mix if you talking about production. Obviously, we ain't had nobody really play a lot, but potential. I like all three of Southern guys, but um, I think if you got a top quarterback in the league, he automatically is gonna make the room better. What you got behind him is always gonna be the key. So I don't know. I don't really know what Bama State got. As a whole group of quarterbacks. I know they didn't have a lot. I think they did bring in a couple younger guys. So that's the mix. But who all in the quarterback room at JSU? Because didn't Short
You got
retire?
see, Philip Short retired. You still have Ethan Terrell, Zy McDonald, Jacoby Morgan, some white guy in too from like New Hampshire, New Delaware, something like he wait. I think he gonna be a developmental type guy. And
Y'all love them random white guys, boy.
yeah. I don't know where we get these random white guys from.
JSU done had a random white guy on their roster for about 12 years.
Then it seems like we got another quarterback that come in from Eastern Michigan too. We got a kid from Eastern Michigan.
Yeah, y'all got three guys from there, didn't they?
Yeah, we got a quarterback, a halfback, and a DB. Yeah.
I got a question for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Derek Ponder, bro? What that dude at?
He transferred to Midwestern State. He went I think D2 or D3. I followed his career. I think he started a few games for Midwestern State.
I like that dude, man.
I think that SWAC speed was a little bit just too fast for Ponder. I at first, and then two Ponder just didn't fit our offense.
Yeah,
I think he had potential. I just didn't think our offense fit him. I think if you had a good O line and put him in that air raid, I think he thrived. I think he really would have thrived.
Yeah, I think y'all offense was changing way too much at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I just want to ask you that, man, because we were talking about quarterbacks and it just crossed my mind.
And Jack Strauss. Remember Jack Strauss, the other white quarterback we had?
Yeah.
I know he went to Northwestern or Northeastern. He went to a JUCO here in Mississippi. I remember that. I know he started for them for a while. Now I don't know where he went after that.
Yeah, and Calvez. Huh? He had a rocket.
Yeah, that dude had a rocket for a while. That boy can throw about 70 yards.
Yeah, Calvez from Grambling, he went to UT Martin. He just transferred that the other day. I was surprised he left because they were talking like it was going to be a battle, but I guess he didn't believe it.
And D. Davis went to UTSA. What you think about
that's where he went? I didn't know where he went. That dude he just can't stay healthy, man. With his size, he just can't stay healthy.
I think he should be running back or receiver.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a different change of scenery. The offense might be more catered to what he do. I don't think they helped him out a lot either, though. He had a lot of hype. Yeah, I was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them leading the hype train, but he just couldn't really put it together. And when you yeah, that's a good question because he might. I wonder if he on scholarship over there. I mean, he didn't really come with the greatest of film, man. So, like I say, anybody that goes somewhere, man, I wish him the best. But I think it's gonna be tough. I
What
mean,
about
they.
my boy Quay Davis? What Quay Davis? He was at FAMU Grambling. Where he at now?
I think it. I thought he said he was staying at FAMU. At least that's what he said the last time.
Yeah, that man went for so many different schools. I'm like, man, what's going on here?
Hey, I'm very glad Floyd Chalk left Grambling, man. And when I was the first person, I celebrated when I seen he went in the portal, man. I was like, thank God. That man, that dude gave me nightmares, bro. I still can't believe Hugh Jackson didn't run the ball at the 1 yard line in the fourth quarter with Floyd Chalk and Chance Williams, bro.
Right,
You
me
got two
too,
backs
man.
gashing Southern defense, and you let Miles Crawley, no offense to him, you let Miles Crawley throw the ball, bro, to Lyndon Rash, who hadn't been on the field since the first quarter. Everybody knew where the ball was going. Run the ball. Bro, them dudes was picking up 9-10 yards a pop.
Yep.
Like, and it's crazy because that was the end zone that they was going to. Bro, I was sitting right there. I was like, Lord have mercy, I'm gonna watch this dude walk in the end zone, and they never put the ball in his hands. I'm like, oh my God. That's why that man ain't coaching no more.
Right.
There's no way you supposed to lose that game like that, man. You just don't do that.
Because I'm surprised he didn't get another head coaching opportunity. Because I felt like he had Grambling going on the up, and I felt like that loss in the Bayou Classic was one of the main reasons they fired him. But I want him to get another opportunity because I think he was doing a good job.
I think he was at one point I think he was up for the Morehouse job, I thought.
And then they pulled the plug.
Yeah, they pulled the plug. So like I say, man, I think he a guy who could get the job done somewhere. He just ain't do himself no favors at Grambling, man. Losing two Bayou Classic in bad fashion.
If he can pop up at somewhere like A&M or maybe UAPB, then he might turn the programs around, man. Because it might not be fast. If they just allow him just to build from the ground up.
Yeah,
I think he could put something together.
He need to be somewhere with no real pressure. Top three defenses. I think Bama State's still gonna be up there. FAMU still gonna be up there. I think JSU gonna be in the mix. Alcorn definitely gonna be in the mix.
BCU got
BCU got an underrated defense, bro. They got an underrated defense, and I'm gonna throw Southern in the mix and that's a big if our secondary come together because we lost a ton of guys out of secondary. So if we beginning of the season, FAMU, Bama State, and I'm gonna say Bethune-Cookman. Because I'm not. I think, and I'm a Alcorn and JSU. Them five. Them my top five going into the season. Because I want to put Southern in there, but I feel like Southern got replaced so many guys in the secondary that got me nervous. It's gonna be yeah, that's a good point. But I think after the season you probably gonna have them same teams in the mix, and then I throw Southern in there at the end of the season because I think the secondary might come together, but right now I don't think so. Everything is now everything is fast. You got the portal, you got social media. Everybody think their team is a championship team when sometimes they ain't, and it don't take much for people to get to talking and fussing online. So that gives people more opportunities to express their dissatisfaction with things. So I think that it might be tough for a 4-year rebuild is not. I don't even think that's possible no more. You might get 2 years depending on what the school is, and at some schools you getting 1 year, and that ain't even fair, but that's the truth. So I mean, it's coaches right now that just got their job in the SWAC and they on the hot seat. I'm not gonna name no. I don't feel that way, but I'm not gonna name no names. But there's some people talking about coaches already on the hot seat. They ain't even coached a game a full season yet. So it's always gonna happen. But it's tough. it's not a lot of leeway for people to grow and develop guys no more. So you better hit the ground running.
I agree with that.
Oh, this is an easy question, Maynard.
Yeah, Maynard seat so hot. Oh my, shoot.
That man can't even sit down in seat so hot. Yeah, like I said, to me that's an easy one. Just because I think that I mean, the man been there what 7 years, and he put in it. He's just hadn't really been where they thought they should be. Man, we're not gonna put that man on the list yet, man. He ain't coached half a season yet, man. We not gonna put him on there yet. It'll get
who you talking about?
Graves.
Yeah. You can't. Man, shout out to that. I watched the whole game with Southern, and I seen Dooley. Dooley had curls, man.
Yeah, remember when he went in sweater vest?
Yeah, he was wearing a sweater vest with some curls, and then Coach Graves was there. I said, man, ain't no Dooley had them Bill Cosby curls, man. Yeah, he had hair. Okay, that's okay.
He did, bro. He used to rock that little flat top for a little while too, man. He always been sharp now. Like I say, man, I think everybody need to, really get, you got to get a man a little bit of time to grow. Yeah, hey, I thought somebody was gonna snatch my boy up, man, but he ended up at Grambling. I don't know how that's gonna work, man. I just don't know how that's gonna work out between him and Mickey Joseph. They friends. They all from New Orleans. They all friends, so that part is fine. But I don't know how it's gonna work, with the game, because Dooley is gonna be Dooley, man. Dooley gonna be Dooley. Oh, if he lose to TSU, I must say he need to be gone, man. I'm tired. Y'all not. I don't think a lot of y'all understand how I feel about losing to TSU, man. That he lose to TSU. This TSU team, he lose to them, man. It's gonna be a lot of questions, man. There's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing, bro. It's gonna be ugly.
I'll walk him out of Baton Rouge if y'all lose to TSU.
Hey, it's a road game too, so he ain't even got to come back to Baton Rouge. He can.
Ain't gonna drop him off in the 7th ward.
Hey, wherever you want to go, bro. Hey, we drop you off, man. Just pull a Lane Kiffin on that man. That man lose to Pine Bluff again. I know some good people from Pine Bluff, but that man lose to Pine Bluff at home. He ain't got to worry about nothing. They gonna take care of that. You can't lose them. You can't lose them kind of games at home, man. Like you can't lose them kind of games, period. But you can get away with it on the road from time to time. But you lose them kind of games at home, like Pine Bluff or Valley, it's ugly, man. It's ugly then. But man, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing on up, man. I'll get ready to go ahead and watch this game tonight, man. Game 5, man. Who y'all got? Yeah. Dallas, Minnesota. Who y'all got?
It probably Dallas tonight, though.
I think so, but this is a T-Wolf house, man. So we on the bandwagon. I'm hoping for a 7-game series, but yeah, you can't lose to your rival multiple times and keep a job, man. That can't happen. That go for anybody, man. You start losing rivalry games consistently, they gonna walk you out of there, because you always got them fans that don't care about nothing but that game, and when you get that, them people. I think it's going 6 though. I think it's going. I think they'll go back to Dallas. But this is gonna sound funny. I do think Dallas is gonna win tonight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Minnesota win, because I think we'll go back to Dallas before they finish it off. But but they've been talking up that 3-0 No team that came back from 3-0 before. They're talking that up so much, man. I don't know. I got me side-eyeing it a little bit. Is that the Eastern Michigan guy?
Mm-hmm, yeah, that's that cat from Eastern Michigan. Dude can ball, man. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, hey, that's a good point, man. Cat, that you don't know what you're gonna get from that dude, bro. Like you might get 20 points and three pointers, and then the next game you might get 10 points and nothing. So if he show up ready to play, it's gonna be a good game. But we shall see. So, man, with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and lock this thing on up, man, and get up out of here. And we'll catch y'all next week. Another edition of SWAC Smoke. Oh, let's run it back for a second. I wanna bring up somebody. We starting something new, and I want to give him an opportunity to introduce himself to y'all, and we're gonna kind of do a little bit more with him. But this is Jerome, man. He's a FAMU rattler. We calling him the voice of reason, and I wanna let him get in here, man, and kind of tell y'all what he want to do, and we're gonna give him a couple minutes. So what's going on, Jerome, man? What's happening with you?
What's up, C. Wells? What's up, Jamie G? Nice to meet you, bro.
What's happening, bro? Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm gonna try and bring a little band content to the show. SWAC band content to the show.
Okay, I like it. Okay.
Yeah. So I want to start it out. I don't know. You talk like you about to hang up. You about to go though, ain't you?
We about to, but man, I'm gonna give you a few since you checked in, man.
Okay.
Let you
get
some time on here.
All right. So I'm gonna put this question out there right quick. It's a consensus around the SWAC that so far Jackson State, as of last year, was the best band in the SWAC. I don't think we'll get too much argument from anybody with that, right? Well, I feel the same way, but it's a losing argument right now.
But yeah, they were solid last year.
But
they were solid last year.
My question is, and what band is going to come up and has an opportunity to come up and knock them off the king of the mountain, off the top of the mountain? And I don't think it's but maybe 5 of them that's got a chance to come up and take over that spot.
Let me see. Hey, Prairie View had a pretty good band. Prairie View, I'm gonna say Bama State has a shot.
I'm gonna say TSU.
Y'all know I'm gonna say FAMU. Y'all know I'm gonna say FAMU. And I'm gonna say Southern, Bethune, Alabama State, and Texas Southern. And Israel. I hope we do come up there. I hope we do make the trip to Jackson State.
Man, they got to come up because that game is gonna be insane if both fans come.
Yeah, it's gonna be off the chain either way.
Yes,
and that's the only stadium that band can sit comfortably in, bro.
I can't
right.
FAMU really has a nice band, man. They just, I think a lot of people be wanting FAMU to play certain type of music, but man, from a sound standpoint, stellar, man.
Hey, FAMU like on Drumline, bro. One band, one sound.
Right.
But FAMU's an acquired taste. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. I like the 100, bro.
We the granddaddy of them all. The 100, the granddaddy of all of them. So, it take a little while to get with your grandparents. You know how that go.
Yeah, I know how y'all get down over there. And I want to say this because I say this a lot, but now that I got a rattler and a tiger on here, everybody, y'all are like, y'all ever seen that Spider-Man meme where the Spider-Man point at each other? Like y'all are basically the same, bro. That's why y'all don't get along, bro. Y'all basically the same.
I agree.
Yeah, that's the
Got to
thing
have the
about
last
us.
word.
We just the same.
Exactly.
Man.
Got to.
We have prideful fan bases. We gonna always try to we gonna always one up each other. And I like the rivalry. I really love it.
Yeah, I like it too. And all the SWAC fan bases pretty much stick up for themselves, But it just seemed like FAMU and Jackson State a little bit extra. They're a little more.
Yeah, just a little. But
yeah,
I don't mind, man, because like I say, I always say that keep y'all attention off of us. So I'm good with y'all going back and forth. But I want to throw out a band, man, that a lot of people don't talk about that I think is kind of underrated, and that's Pine Bluff, brother. M4. I think they got a solid band. I've seen them a couple of times. I think they're pretty solid. Now I'm not saying that they should be in the top of anybody rankings, but I think they're a pretty solid band.
I've never seen Pine Bluff in person. I ain't never seen them in person, but I saw them.
They don't travel much though.
Yeah, a lot of these bands ain't gonna be traveling if they don't get this financing together.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All these schools seem like they budgets are under budget and at a deficit at the end of the football season. I don't know if they have the band money separate from the athletic money or what, but I know that's probably gonna have a lot to do with it, slow down some traveling, I think.
Yeah, I hope everybody get it under get it under control, because you don't, as a person that go to games, bro, when it is only one band now, it's different. It don't feel the same. Even if it's my band, it feels empty without the other band across from you. So it makes the game a lot better, even if the game isn't a good game. Sometimes the bands
that's true.
that.
I know a lot of bands don't come to brag either. Last couple of years we had Alabama State, Southern came, Prairie View came for the SWAC championship, but we haven't been having but like 4 home games, and then one of them would be homecoming. So it ain't really been a lot of opportunity for no bands to really travel down there, to Tallahassee in the last few years.
I think last season was probably one of our better seasons with visiting bands, because we had Jackson State, Texas Southern, Prairie View,
and FAM didn't go out there last year. I think
they didn't come because we didn't go. We didn't go to Bragg last time.
Yeah,
so it was a tit for tat type of thing, I think. But
yeah, that's what it is.
You're gonna get that too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they want y'all in the vet though, man. So
I hope they get some money together and make it on up there.
Hey, we might have to start a GoFundMe, man. They got to have that. I've been saying it. Oh, go ahead.
I still got to pay for my championship package before I can go fund for anything else right now. Huh? I got to get that squared away. And them high hotel rooms in Tallahassee.
Oh, man, you telling me? Yeah, that is the worst. That is one of the worst places to travel to, man. Everything's so high for no reason. But
I agree. It's bad because they got us kind of stuck because it ain't but so many hotels and especially in Florida State in town at the same time we in town. Then rooms be damn near $400 a night.
Yeah, we got it like that too, but it's not as bad. Being in the same city with LSU, it's not as bad, but they can gouge you depending on what game it is. Like if it's like Alabama or something, you paying money, man. You probably better off staying in New Orleans than driving. But it's just that's one of the places we suffer from.
Yeah. But I just wanted to check in, man, the first time, and hopefully I'll come back next week or in the future.
Like I say, you're gonna have a standing invite, man. So whenever you want to be here, man, the link gonna be there for you. And we want to get you more acclimated to being here, and chopping it up with us. So
237 million. When they gonna let that go?
But Mr. SWAC, that ain't never. it ain't never going away.
Man.
I heard somebody called y'all a marching 237 the other day. This afternoon.
Boy.
Hey, what you can't miss what you ain't never have. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And your best bet is to hope that something happened to us, so that people are back off of y'all.
Bruh, it's like FAMU a magnet for controversy. It's one thing. If it ain't one thing, it's another. But you know, that's just what it is. Seem like. But we're fighting through it. We all right. We still standing after the 237. Y'all better hope it don't come through.
Keep fighting a good fight. But like I say, when we talked earlier, man, you know, I said, you know, your name is the voice of reason, so that's what you are. So I'm gonna make that stick.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna be the voice of reason when it comes to talking about the football and everything. I ain't gonna be ducking no smoke. I'll be right here for it.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
but, man. Like I say, I appreciate you checking in, man. I know you on your vacation and everything, man. So I definitely appreciate you checking in with us. And like I say, anytime you wanna come through, we're gonna make it so you can be here. So
okay.
I just wanted you to introduce yourself to the people so they can get used to seeing you around.
Yeah, y'all see that fan ring right there, don't y'all? we trying to get us another one this year coming up.
Man, I need something to win a ring bad, man. My daddy walking around with a 2013 championship ring, bro. I'm like,
yeah,
we got to update this thing.
I want that Celebration Bowl ring myself.
Well, we had
two times it came up in there.
They combined the Celebration Bowl and the SWAC championship on the ring. They sold to the fans. It's got the score of the Celebration Bowl on one side, and then the score of the SWAC championship on the other one. The one they sold to us for the fundraiser. But
congratulations, man! I'm glad we was able to help y'all. Help y'all on y'all journey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it there because if I get to talking about that game, man, I could talk for another hour. But like I say, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man, because I'm about to go sit down and watch this game and eat some dinner. So
okay,
like I say, we have the link for you, man, whenever you want to come on. So y'all, this is Jerome. He's a rattler. Y'all treat him nice. He one of us. So much love to everybody, and y'all thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll catch y'all next week.
All right. Peace.
Peace, everybody.